The day I broke 80 was a day I felt like a man, a true man. It didn't come from living on my own, paying bills, or cooking meals. It was all great learning lessons, but no, it was from breaking 80. And I'm not talking about playing from the whites. 6,300 yards? Nah, I'm talking about 7,100 plus. Yeah, that's right. I'm just kidding. Breaking 80 regardless of yardage is really impressive. And no, breaking 80 does not make you a real man, but definitely sure feels really good. The journey to break 80 was definitely not easy, but over the years I got some tips that I learned from my own that helped me achieve that. So here's 4 laws to break 80. Before I do, let's go over the percentage of golfers that actually can break 80. According to this website, only 2 to 5% of golfers break 80. Reminding you, breaking 80 is not very easy. Here's my ball, a shot of 79. I'm not talking about no unofficial score, improving lies, taking mulligans, breakfast balls. Nah, this is an official 79. It was from a high school tournament and I believe I was either 15 or 16. But besides the point, the first law to break 80 is stop trying to play the hero ball. You might get a lot of crap from your playing partners, but stop trying to go for it with every shot. I'm not talking about just par 5s. I'm talking about in par 4s when you're in trouble, when you got a tree blocking you, when you're in a pot bunker. Stop trying to go for it on 2. I notice a lot of players, when they're in trouble, they think they can magically turn into Tiger Woods and hit the hero ball. I'm sorry to break it to you, but you're not him. You don't have it. You gotta play smart golf. You gotta be like Jordan Spieth. Play boring golf, because boring golf produces good scores. The only acceptable situation where I think it's okay to go for N2 when you're in trouble is when you're 100% confident that you can pull this off. Because if you're wary, if you're not confident in yourself that you can pull this off, don't go for it. Punch yourself out of trouble, put it back in the fairway, and try to scramble for par. I would rather much have a chance for a putt for a par or a bogey rather than doing a putt for a triple or a quad. Don't put yourself into deeper trouble. Get yourself out of it. At the end of the day, it's the scoring that matters. I'd rather have a good score than having one highlight for the round and shooting 86. Law number 2. Bogey is good, par even better. I know what you're thinking. I'm crazy thinking that bogey is good, but sometimes it is. What I noticed that helps me the best was accepting that bogey is okay. This hole, if I bogey it, it's not gonna hurt my round. Mind you, par 72, you can get away with 7 bogeys to still break 80. So don't beat yourself up about bogeys. Some holes are birdie holes. Some holes you just want to bogey it or par and get the hell out of there. I notice this is very important because it's not much of a skill issue. It's more of a mental game. When you see a hard hole or you see a long yardage you're uncomfortable with, you're already intimidated. You lost the fight before you even started. So when you get intimidated, I notice I'm not playing my usual game. I'm already in my head. I already put a lot more stress on my shoulders. And now simply with a lot more thoughts, we all know more thoughts in golf is not good. The more you add value to it, the more power it gets. Simply what I'm doing is I'm valuing it less, making it less important to me. Hence, I am personally in control of this hole. I'm not afraid of this hole. I don't care about this hole. I'm in control. So the main point, you are the boss. I believe in you, so you gotta believe in yourself. Law number 3. Stop trying to hit the straight ball. It's very hard to hit a straight ball when you're on the course and timing is right. Yes, you're going to be striping it. You're going to be hitting it straight as an arrow. You're going to hit some good shots. But let's say your timing is not good this next week. Now, 2-way misses are in play. Now, you got to play a guessing game. You don't know if this shot is going to be straight, slice, or pull hook. Look at Bubba Watson. This man does not hit straight shots. If you watch him play, he is curving the ball like it's on cruise control. I noticed not just Bubba Watson, but a lot of elite players either have a fade or a draw, and that's the only 2 shots they will hit. They rarely try to hit the straight ball. For some reason, curving the ball is a lot easier to control on target rather than hitting a straight shot. Think about it. You have to have a perfectly zero path in a square club face every single time. That's difficult to do. If you hit a fade or a draw, minus the human error, you can predict the ball flight every single time and ultimately eliminate one side of the green or fairway. So stop trying to pursue hitting straight shots and start practicing or learn how to hit a draw or fade. Trust me, it'll make the game a lot easier. Going to my last point, law number 4, control your emotions. It's not a skill issue, it's a mental issue, especially when you hit a bad shot. I see a lot of players, and I'm guilty of this. If I hit a bad shot, I'm too much into my head. I'm already mad at the tee box I hit a bad shot, and for my next shot, I'm still mad. I'm still in my head. I don't have a clear mind. So how do you think I can hit a good second shot? You don't have a lot of time in between shots, maybe a few minutes. And during those few minutes, you have to compose yourself. I'm not saying don't get mad or don't express your emotions. I'm saying you gotta control it as fast as you can. Take Tiger Woods for example. You can see a lot of examples where he get mad at himself after a bad shot. But before he's gonna hit that next shot, he's already composed, he already moved on, and now it's a new swing. So you gotta figure it out, how you can contain and control your emotions when you hit a bad shot. You only got a few minutes. The faster you control your emotions and the faster you move on and move forward, the faster you can play better golf. Obviously, there's a lot more variables into breaking 80. You gotta be really good, you gotta be really precise with your game. I have a whole list that I can share. The main thing is, in breaking 80, you gotta believe in yourself and you gotta believe in your game. You gotta own your game. So let me know if this helped. Let me know if you agree, if you disagree. Comment down below. If you have any more tips, comment down below. Let's start a thread. But that's all I have for you today. It's your boy, iamchoiboi. Peace.